Hi guys, this is Lou20 here, and we're going to be doing a video on cracking the case on who is the murderer of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, I'm lying in my bed and recording like this because I am really sick. I said it on one of my Minecraft videos, and I was not lying. I'm taking medication for it's a chest infection, and I feel really bad. But anyway, so like I said, this video is going to be about cracking the case on who the murderer is on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, you're going to call me crazy at first. If this video gets really popular, there's going to be some comments saying that I am right about now. But I'm saying the phone guy is the killer. The guy that you first hear Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 1. So there's going to also be some like a few facts during this about it. So like might go off the subject a bit and just say some facts every now and then. So, like I said, probably calling me crazy now, saying the guy's killer, the guy that's helping you like get through the night. But now, hear this out. The death mini games on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, they are the key part to learning the story. In some of the death games, or what the first death game that happens when you get killed by one of the animatronics, you are Freddy handing out cake to children at a birthday party. As you can see outside, there's a child looking through the window, and then as a car pulls up and a guy gets out, you can't do anything, and he murders the child. Now, you're probably still thinking I'm crazy because this doesn't prove anything. It's a purple man. But in another one of the death mini games, this purple man. On very rare occasions this happens. It's when you're following the marionette through the halls, and he runs at you and chases you. Now he's holding something in his hand. The pixelation kind of makes it look a bit weird and you can't really make it out, but it doesn't look like a knife to me. It looks more like a phone. Now, sorry that I can't show any pictures. If I could, I would, but you might have to do it yourself. Okay, the purple man who also runs up at you, he has a badge on. It looks like a golden badge, the sort of badge that would be given to a guard, a night guard. Sorry, I'm really sick, I don't think, or anything. Yeah, this makes me go mad, this cold is, so, well, chest infection actually. He also has two white dots as his eyes. Just looks like eyes, doesn't it? But if you look at Golden Freddy, if you look right into his eyes, what do you see? Two really small white lights. Now, of course you're saying he can't be Golden Freddy because then he'd be dead, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe that was a suit that he made himself. But, and I'm saying that, and the animatronics, for example, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, they are the children that he killed on another one of the mini games, death mini games. That's what I'm going to be calling them. When you get killed by them, the animatronics, you play as Foxy. 2 times you go into a room with children. For the 3rd time you do that on the death mini game, you see a purple man there, smiling. You walk through the door and you find 5 dead children. So, coincidence? Don't really think so. Anyway, I'm just thinking what else there was. I read this yesterday, so I can't really remember much of it. But okay, so actually I said I was gonna go off subject every now and then, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is just a factoid about Five Nights at Freddy's. There's 4 restaurants, and the first game is after the second game in a timeline. It's after the second game, because on the checks it says the dates, and it's 1987 for the second game, and 1993, yeah, 1993. So 6 years ahead. I'm saying there's 4 restaurants because he also mentions that there was another restaurant before that, and that's where the old animatronics came from, and why they were broken and stuff, because it was abandoned because of a smell that was coming from the animatronics. Now, I don't know what you're thinking at home, but what could the smell be? I don't know, maybe rotting flesh of children that I killed? I don't know, maybe. But anyway, so yeah, that means that there's 3 restaurants. So I said there's 4, but only 3. Well, on number 2, I think it is, he also mentions that there was a first diner that was called, I think, FREDDY'S family diner, I think. I don't know, you might have to read it for yourself. I forgot what the website is, sorry. Okay, so that was one of the facts. Oh, also, on the paycheck, it gives you £100, which was the minimum wage in 1987, so, a bit there. Okay, so let's go back to the story. Alright, so the marionette. The marionette is a mysterious doll that you have to wind up a music box, I think it is, to keep it at bay from killing you. And what do you see when you look at the marionette? 2 lines going down from its eyes. Purple lines. Now, if you are on the death mini game of number 1, if you look at the child that has died, what do you sort of see? The teardrops line, clearly visible down its body. It's sort of a bit darker than the rest. Now, presuming that his teardrops could stay with him, with his soul going into the marionette or whatever, then that might actually be proof that he is the marionette. Another one of the mini games. You are the marionette crawling on the floor, putting 4 children into the suits. But as soon as you get the child into the 4th suit, what comes up? Golden Freddy. Now, if you pause this right before it happens, what do you see in the middle of the death mini game? The 5th child that the purple man killed, or the guard. So, and actually, let me go back to when I said the first game was the last one that they did. The guy actually dies in the first game, making it kind of hard for him to be in the second game as well. So, just saying. Okay, back on track. What was I gonna say? I'm actually gonna end the video here because it's been 8 minutes. I might do another one of it, but it's probably gonna crash. So yeah, bye guys. I'll probably do a video right after this one of this.